Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Carj 2v2 on League Match, and we are here again with SAS Storm, going to try make an impact versus Newbies of Euro. Unfortunately, we saw last game they seem to be outclassed in terms of speed. The simple fact of speed, really, at the start, just couldn't get in there, and then showing some bad buys later on. But really, also the Soviet nation did fail them because they are really underpowered. Really underpowered. So here we now go. I'm watching the UK team this time. Not the UK team, the Newbies from Euro playing as the UK. Got on the assault squad. 2 assault squads straight off the bat. No single infantry though. Just going straight there. I wonder what they're doing. On the right hand side. And the center as well. Decent split. But lots of troops actually on the left here. So preempting an assault maybe. Center here though. Running straight into it here. We see Azar. Unfortunately, Azar has got a really high ping here because he's teaming up with the UK guy. As before, they may not perform as optimal, but let's see how it goes. SMG to the face. Dodge again. Wow, what a throwback! Really good infantry here. So 3 infantries here in this area here going to cap here and complete area wipe maybe, perhaps. Grenades are plenty here. EM grenade launcher fires, takes that one guy there. Another grenade over here. Running back. And over here, they're still capping on the right-hand side. A bit of a push as well from Made in Slovakia. But Azar's capped that back one. Center here still going to the Commonwealth, so doesn't look like they're going to get in the scoreboard yet. As, wow, this MG42, look at that. This MG42 is getting absolutely destroyed by these guys. Unfortunately, this is not a very good one there. It's a good position, but it's quite vulnerable. It should move to this one. This is actually a much more safer one, where those Enfields won't really destroy him. And also needs some targets, because basically there's no other targets to hit. All these troops around this whole area are aiming at this one guy. It's going to get taken out by a rifle. Look at it. It's a bit of a waste for MG42. See? Enfield to the face there. It definitely needs some diversional fire for the AR to shoot at, just not that MG. As Azar here is having a bit of difficulties. Oh no, it looks like it's dropped. 440 MS. Nope. Looking okay. Don't think it's quite playable for him, unfortunately. You need a USA host, in my opinion. 440 MS still. Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, he's spiking to 800 MS. That's why. That's the reason why. Not sure why. But RT armored coming down to the center. How could that grenade fly from over there? A bit of a flat cast today, guys, so I'm really tired. Had a long day at work and I am exhausted, so I didn't really want to cast this, but I thought I'd just do it. It's already quite late in Melbourne, Australia. Nearly 12 over here as well. Azar's really spiking there. 1.3 seconds here. Not sure what's going on. As RT Armored has taken back this point amidst the lag. Assault squad leader running back. Doing well to dodge. So has decapped at least. Maybe they can get on the scoreboard here. Oh, there it goes. Assault squad leader has taken out the last guy in there. At least get a few points here. I definitely want them to do this. Look at this positional. Look at the... They're really fast at spacing out their troops too, as you can see here. Spacing them out very nicely there. As look at this big bulk here of commandos sneaking. I don't think they know what's coming. RTR armored being assaulted. Commandos are now coming onto this left-hand side flag. Center also being capped. As RTR armored's coming with the paratroopers here. Ooh, and a big bulk though. They're just running straight in there. Ooh, hope they don't get grenaded. Oh, they got grenaded by the EM grenade launcher right somewhere. So nasty, really nasty. This is paratroopers here. They're not... The whole paratrooper squad's pretty much wiped out as they come in. Unfortunately for RTR Armored, just not fast enough to micro that. So outclassed by the speed once again here. Another grenade is going to take out them all. Very nicely cooked. It lands and a few seconds later, a few milliseconds later explodes. And the whole paratrooper squad is gone. In terms of fighting though, if they want to, if you're slow, there's certain ways you can play. Like you don't have to be fast to play well. You can't play the infantry game really. I mean, play the expensive infantry play. You can play like the spammy infantry play, but but in conjunction with the 20mm. 20mm are your best friend in terms of a slow player. 20mm vehicles and just fodder infantry, because controlling single infantry is not something you want to do as a slower player. As unfortunately here, artillery armoured has lost this left-hand flag, but this is a nice push here from Azar, I think. Azar getting the point back over here. In DC here, they love their DC, these newbies from Europe. Not perfectly cooked there, but gets its mark. Just a lot of difference in speed. These two teams just doesn't seem. These can't seem to compete here with the with the half track here now. Artillery armored. Not too much here as the Voltron force just for line of sight. Fortunately, won't do much here. That MG on that half track, and I don't know what to say. He's just pretty much outclassed in terms of speed to get into the sandbanks. Splitting of the troops, it requires speed and micro. Grenading requires speed and micro, and the other team just doesn't got that micro skill. And I guess to stay competitive, you do need micro. Then you'll just be playing chess, I suppose, if you're not. As this is, I guess, strategy and micro. If you got macro and micro both, you'll become a really, really good player. If you have micro alone, you can win the start battles, you can win quite a lot of battles, but at the end, if someone else has the micro and the macro, they'll definitely defeat you quite easily. As over here, Crusader A8. Becoming a standard buy now these days. Everyone's catching on to this, using this unit. Puma, bad buy versus the Crusader AA though. This is just going to get taken out. But playing quite cautious here, Crusader AA, surprisingly, considering the position it has. But getting scout here, this is good. Mace of Lucky just wants some line of sight. I'll take out that. And half track is exploding with another two Crusader AAs. One, it's quite lethal with these two. A P3 happens to be here to take out that. This Crusader AA will come hit it in the side, same as the other way. So let's see how it goes. Oh, what the hell was that? Did he just shoot his own unit? He did too. What's that about? Maniac. Anzac, so yeah, I'll just I guess I'll talk about the UK units while I'm at it, because it's yeah, the outcome's pretty much up. As you can see, the pressure you can put on UK. Some people have asked me about the Black Watch. What's the good of Black Watch? Nothing really. The reason is it's a 1 point special point, and it's an extra infantry squad really. And an extra infantry squad is the difference between winning the game sometimes or winning the opening battle. So this is why people like to buy these light ones to rush. You can call it, if you play any RTS, Warcraft, Starcraft, it's like a rush. You basically build these to keep the pressure on the enemy and get the majority of numbers on them. Same as the Anzac, same thing. And if you really want Royal Commanders as well, you can really keep the pressure on. As the Allies, the Germans don't have that. They have the Vet Sniper and the Brandenburgers. Both are good units, but both aren't as strong attacking units. Veteran Sniper is great, attritional unit. On a lot of maps it's very good, but it can't make an assaulting impact. Same as the Brandenburgers. It's got great defensive capabilities with the MG34 and superb anti-tank capabilities with the Panzerfaust, but it cannot make an impact like the Anzacs or the Marines in an assault. So that's what makes the Allies a better unit at the start, and also what makes UK good is they have the dodge. The dodge is unbeatable at the start. It's a light rushing unit that can't be countered by the Germans until the Panzer III. Looks 222s can't really counter it if used well. Crusader A, another one, an overpowered unit in my opinion. New entry there. Well, this unit is a beast. You probably heard all I've said about it anyway, so I'll just go on. Also, they got the fallback on the Croc Churchill, 5 points. So this is around middle late game. You can fall back on this if you manage to lose all your tanks and vehicles. You got this to have your final push. and also you can fight the veteran tiger with it to track it with the radio op as well. So it's very versatile, the UK. They can last pretty much the whole game. With USA though, they can't mid-late game. But USA have a better option at the start. The reason why? They have the croc. So instead of the croc, they have a 3-pointer croc, Sherman, which comes out earlier and which allows the USA team to really pressure early. And also, they do have the same options with the 30 cal squad and Marines, which is the Anzac and Blackwatch equivalent. But the M20 as well is another unit which comes out at 180 MP, and you can take it out at the very start as well. So this USA is actually the better pushing nation, early pushing nation, but just by the skin of its teeth, with UK being a safer buy but a safer bet. Germans all rounder basically. They can last entire game with fight decently. So there it goes. So what happened there? Pack 38 can't counter this. I don't think. Oh, it actually got destroyed, did it? By the Pack 38. Too bad. But Lucky up. 223. No go. Two, 2, 3. In the center. Easy take out there. Pack 33. Pack 38 takes it out though. So I'm not sure how it goes. It's quite imbalanced of the teams to really say that. I want to see two really evenly matched teams and two teams that can really play well and know how to counter the Crusader AA. I still think it's OP, but I still think it's not that bad, because you can counter it. But I think on some maps you can say it's very, very OP, because you can't really get into far range battles where you can outrange it with the tanks. Because if it stays like around a house area here, what can the Panzer III or Panzer H4 do? You can't come closer because it can just pop out and shoot it. So certain things I think it's just impossible to counter, or too risky to counter. So yeah, Soviets is totally out of action in this tournament in my opinion. If you want to lose the game, buy Soviets, and that's pretty much a fact. And if you guys yeah, I don't know what DMS is doing with this balance, but there's clearly problems with it. And they don't listen. They really don't listen to us. Well, they say to listen, but they don't really do anything in terms of balance. So I don't know if it's because they just think it's me complaining. You know, I'm like the 1%er of veteran community. No one really plays this game competitively. Yeah, make your voice heard, guys. If you see something that's unbalanced in this tournament, sure. Make yourself known, just like me. I've been feeling I've been posting all by myself this whole time on balance since the game started. Got a few things changed, like the timers. DMS changed for us. 223, 222 timers. Lowered the timers. It was freaking high before. Still, I think they should remove the timers entirely to stop the spam a bit more. Increase the MG timers. Help USA tank destroys. Help USA mid game. Help Soviet early mid game and mid game. And a lot of things. So Sherman, and another Crusader AA there, and it's GG. But see you around.